Yo, what's up everybody, this is TJ Customs, I'm back, and today I'm going to be showcasing another one of my custom Marvel Legends, and this is Ultimate Dr. Octopus. Now, I did give you guys a little bit of a snippet into this guy. I showed you my behind the scenes of me making him, and here is the finished painted product. So yeah, and as you can see here, I don't know if you can tell, but he is being suspended in the air by his, he's not touching the wall. He's being suspended in the air by his tentacles, which is something pretty cool that you can do. You can do all sorts of things with these things. So I'll show you real quick. Basically, these tentacles, if you didn't, I'm going to explain this all the stuff in this video, kind of with the idea that you didn't see my other video. But I will leave a link to in the description of this video to that other video if you want to go check it out. Link will be in the description below. Now, any hooty hoo. So you can see they're very posable. They're actually metal. They are real metal. They're made from LED laptop / book lights that I took apart and used the wiring for. Sculpted on the ends of them to get those nice little Doc Ock little like grabby things. I don't know, the tentacle claws, I guess you could say. This guy was a lot of fun to make. I always wanted to make him, so I was really excited to make him. So I'll explain the recipe again, like I said, assuming that you didn't see my last video. The recipe is a Hasbro Marvel Legends Secret Wars Captain America base body. The lower arms are from a Spider-Man Classics Ultimate Doc Ock figure. That had like a backpack and some other things. It was kind of a lame excuse of a figure, to be honest. It wasn't very good as a Doc Ock figure, but it was more like a children's toy. So there's that. And the lower legs are from Mr. Sinister. Toy Biz Marvel Legends Mr. Sinister. So there's that. Things I sculpted his face. I sculpted the mask off the face, and then sculpted the mask. I sculpted the okay, my camera needs to focus. There we go. So I sculpted the glasses or the goggles, and I sculpted all the hair as well, custom painted as well. Excuse me. So there's that. Let me refocus again. Okay. So there's that. I also sculpted the apparatus that holds his tentacles on his body. So I sculpted that as well. You can see it from behind. I used reference material to do that, and I also sculpted the bottom of his boots. So that's pretty much it for sculpting, besides what I already mentioned, which were the tentacles, which I all made, the claws and the tentacles, which I all made very different. So here's Ultimate Spider-Man. So as you can see, my Doc Ock just fucking towers over Ultimate Spidey. Yeah, he's a lot taller, but he was a lot taller than him in the comics as well. So, but yeah, I think that the accuracy I did on mine, I think it's pretty accurate to what he looked like in the comics. I tried my best. There are a lot of renditions of what this costume is perceived to look like. So it's a bit difficult turning it into a 3D, a 3D, you know, something in 3D. It was a little bit difficult to do, but I think I did it as well as I could possibly do it. So, because I've seen some things where, hold on, I will move Spidey out of the way here. So I've seen some things where this middle thing right here, this black thing that I put on his apparatus there, is red, but I don't know. The comic art that I was using, it looked black. It actually had some weird colors in it, but I decided to just keep it black also because it matched his glasses, which were, you know, kind of standing out a little bit, as looking a little strange. So that's why I really added the black there and kept the black. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. Painted him with Citadel paints again, I will say that. I'm going to say that from now on because I've gotten people asking me, you know, what paint I use. So yeah, and I actually painted, it's hard, it's kind of subtle to see. I painted it, everything silver, you know, the neck piece here, the armor here and here, his boots silver to coincide with his tentacles. However, I did paint his gloves a grayish white color. because that's what they were in the comics. Again, they were different. So like it's almost like he has gloves on and then he has like an armor wristband over it. So that's what they look like in the comics. So that's what I went with. But yeah. I hope you guys liked this custom action figure, and I hope you stay tuned for more custom figures in the future. I want to thank anyone and everyone who's tuned this video. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and subscribe if you want to see more customs and other videos like this pertaining to superheroes and other stuff. Yeah, and I hope you guys stay tuned, and comment what you guys think. All right, peace.